Hi, my name is Ken. It's June 25th, 2025. I'm going to do a video here called I Got Water. Man, it rained. It came down. It was a river running through it like I knew it would. That little pile of wood right there, that's the wood I lay out so I can paint my OSB. And all that wood was way out there in the where now it's green. See, it's finally green out here. And of course, what are they going to do? They're going to move in more cattle, but I won't even piss myself off on that one. I did some work over here on my entry and used up some of my water. But it was nice. It was nice not to haul it. I'm still stunned. I still am like saying, "Oh man, don't forget to get water sometime this week," you know. And we'll see how long this water lasts. I did the math, and whenever it stopped raining, you know, I had 6,000 gallons in there. Still got a lot, but I did all this concrete work. This will be my foyer in here. This will be all framed up. The main door will be here. Between those two things, and this will be the step. It's my funky way of doing concrete. I do it that way because it's just me out here, and especially when it's hot. You gotta mix the stuff. You gotta get it in the forms and finish it, you know, with the trowel, all before it sets up. And so you just have a bunch of little projects, is how I do it. You get a whole bunch of little projects done. So anyway, when it rained, these screens I have, they got totally overwhelmed. And this thing was underwater. You can see the new erosion over there. I'll go over there. This big pit of mine was totally underwater. And I had to take a pick in the middle of the rainstorm and cut a trench in my berm thing I've been talking about. And it washed a big cut out. I have since filled that with rocks, and I'm not going to have that berm anymore. It's just too much water went in here too fast. I'm not lying. This thing filled up in 20 minutes. I hope it's dark. I'm trying to get this done before the rising sun. You can kind of see the water right in there. I figure I've got still 5,000 gallons in there or more. And over here, this little rinky-dink rigged up switch and stuff, that'll all be in the greenhouse. And you can see underneath this piece of duct tape, I've got a switch. I'll flick it on, and there's the end of my hose. I got water, and that's cool, man. Out here in this barren place, that's kind of a relief. Now the experiment continues, and I'm going to see. I got a new cat, by the way. There he is. I'm just going to call him number 3. Yeah, I thought about it. Is it cruelty to animals having them out here because the coyotes get them? I don't think so, because I spoil them rotten until they just don't come home. The female disappeared first, and then my favorite black guy disappeared. The guy that was spear black. But where was I? I was talking about the water. And anyway, I've talked about the greenhouse I'm going to put over here. And now the learning curve is going to be, how long is that going to last me? I don't know. I don't have to do concrete now. So it's kind of like a catch-22. I hauled water and I had my system back here for concrete, and now it's all done. And so now I got a big bowl of water and nothing to do with it until I build my greenhouse. So I'll see. I put a couple gallons of bleach in there for the chlorine. I researched it really well, and it's not going to hurt anything, just to kill any alien germs that cause typhus or something. Getting a lot of work done up topside there. A lot of work. Once again, I gotta bitch about the cost of materials. I'm gonna try to get the entry done and that done, all sided and roofed. Nothing interior, you know, by February? I don't know. So, yeah, that should be it with this video. Kind of, what would it be called? Anticlimactic. I knew at some point it was going to rain, and as I stand here now, that could be the last thunderstorm I get for a couple years. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with the water, how long it lasts. But once again, all I need it for now is coffee and washing my pots and pans. So I'll leave it at that. There's a close-up of my guy. Yeah, I just call him number 3. I know I'm going to get attached to him. I just gotta get them in at night. I gotta keep them in at night. I can't let them have their own curfew. And it's at night when they disappear. You know, they go out prowling at dusk and they never come home. So a little bit of a scatterbrained video. I'm trying to get it done before the sun comes up and glare me out. Ken in the Desert, what would it be? 34? June 25th, 2025. Be good to somebody. And I'll go review this and then upload it. And next one I'll do is up there. And I'll show all my hurricane straps before I cover them up.